At your core, you are pure love. Just remembering that is the most important work you could ever do. At your core, you are pure love. The reason so many people don't recognize or believe this is not because it isn't true. It's because life has hardened them. Think about how different each of our journeys has been. We've all come from different homes, different wounds, different expectations placed on us. And over time, many people are shaped into ways of being that are the complete opposite of love. So they forget, or they disconnect from the idea entirely. Some even develop a negative view of love, seeing it as weakness or something unsafe. But love is who you were before the world told you who to be. I remember walking into a small store one morning, and in the middle of the floor was a baby in his walker. His father was nearby, enjoying his morning drink. When that baby saw me walk in, his entire face lit up. It was a look that said, "Oh, I'm so happy to see you." He didn't know me. There was no reason for that joy, except that it was natural, pure, unfiltered, alive. Oh, it still sends chills through my body. It was so refreshing, so full of innocence, openness, and delight. And my face lit up too, instantly. That's what love does. It's contagious. That's why people gravitate towards small children. They're still connected to that core of love. They're born that way. But then the world gets to work on them, little by little, day by day. And by the time they're two, we call it the terrible twos, because they're learning the word no. And soon after that, they begin developing a condition I call cantitis. You can't do this and you can't do that. Don't touch that. Don't be so loud. Don't feel that way. You can't. You can't. You can't. And by the time they reach their teenage years and then adulthood, many people are unhappy, frustrated, or angry without really knowing why. So when you tell them you are pure love, they think you're crazy. What are you talking about? That sounds ridiculous to them. They become jaded, cynical, disconnected from who they truly are. Because somewhere along the way, they forgot. You see, when we were born, there was no anger, no resentment, no depression, no self-hatred. Those things didn't exist for us. We learned them. And that means we can unlearn them. We need to remember who we really are, because at one time, you were just like that child in the store, laughing and joyful and smiling and open and alive. So ask yourself, why do you think the world looks the way it does? A lot of chaos. It's a lot of fear, a lot of anger, the constant stream of negativity. It doesn't matter whether it's now or 100 years ago, the pattern is the same. people have become so immersed in pain and conditioning that it begins to feel normal. But it isn't. The truth is this: you are from love, you are made of love, and you still are loved, even if it's hard to see right now. Especially if you're going through something difficult. But here's the beautiful part. When you begin the journey back to who you truly are, your life starts to change. Not all at once, but gently, naturally. Doors begin to open, the energy starts to shift, and things start aligning in ways that surprise you. But you have to start, and that starting point is really self-care. Real self-care. Your life cannot work if you are not well. If your body is struggling, everything else pauses. So begin caring for yourself, physically and mentally. And yes, some people will call that selfish. But listen carefully to the irony of that. They want all your attention, and when you don't give it to them, they call you selfish. That's not truth. That's manipulation. Caring for yourself is not selfish. It's essential. Because who else is going to do it? Hey, I just want to pause here for a moment. If this message is resonating with you, I invite you to like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss future conversations like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Yes, you need to care about yourself. That's where self-love comes in. And self-love is not vanity. It is not ego. It isn't selfishness. Self-love is simply caring about how you feel. It's choosing to honor your well-being so you can return to the loving, joyful being you once were. That's where growth happens. And imagine this for a moment. If one person does that, and then another, and another, what kind of world would we create in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years? It would be a very different world. So yes, let's get back to love. Start by loving yourself, caring for yourself, being kind to yourself. Because when you return to love, your life changes. And then you're truly able to help others from a place of wholeness. I'm going to do another part 2 of this video because I'm going to share practical ways you can begin adding more love, joy, and fulfillment back into your life. And that's where this becomes real. For now, thank you. Bye. If this message resonated with you and you'd like support, I offer a complimentary discovery call. It's simply a space to pause, reflect, and to explore what may be ready to shift. If it feels right, you're welcome to connect. Thank you for watching.